Sometimes the most uncomfortable part of health optimization is realizing the thing holding you back is not your testosterone dose, but it's you. And I say that with love because in this space, people want optimization, they want better energy, libido, muscle, mood, sleep, erections, better confidence. But sometimes the honest answer is not another medication. The honest answer is, I'm never going to get your energy, sleep, testosterone, blood pressure, libido, or mood under control if you're just poisoning yourself every night with 6 beers and calling it, this is just how I relax. You said your goal is to build more muscle, but you don't have a workout plan. You haven't even started yet. You want testosterone to change your body, but testosterone is not a magic little construction worker running around your bloodstream building pecs while you watch Yellowstone. You still have to lift. You still have to eat protein. You have to sleep. You have to meet it somewhere. Testosterone can help move the boat, but it will not row the boat, pack the cooler, load the truck, back the trailer, and the water with you. And sometimes the conversation gets even harder. I don't want to take this blood pressure medicine. I want to do it naturally. I respect that. But you've had 6 months to do it naturally, and your blood pressure is still sitting there acting like it's trying to win a CrossFit competition. At some point, my job is not to protect your feelings. My job is to protect your heart, your kidneys, your brain, and your future. We can treat it now, and then whenever you are actually doing the work, losing the weight, improving sleep, training, eating better, reducing alcohol, we can de-prescribe this. I love de-prescribing medications, but show me that we're going to make some effort, and then we can get it off once your body starts responding. It's not failure, it's just medicine. Same thing can happen with sleep apnea. If you have a CPAP sitting in your closet collecting dust like an abandoned treadmill, and you're waking up exhausted every morning, we probably don't need to immediately blame your testosterone protocol. Maybe your fatigue is coming from the fact that your oxygen is dropping all night and your brain thinks it's being waterboarded every time you hit REM sleep. Reconnect CPAP. Use the thing. Your testosterone dose is not going to out-muscle untreated sleep apnea. And one other thing is smoking. I won't start a guy on testosterone who smokes, and I've had guys get mad at me and leave the office because I wouldn't start testosterone until they quit smoking. Then they, after their initial little outrage, they go home, think about it, and they work on actually quitting, and they come back and they're like, I had no idea how bad that was actively making me feel. Because sometimes it's not about adding testosterone, it's about removing the poison. Smoking causes vascular damage, vasoconstriction, poor exercise tolerance, worse erections, decreased cardiovascular capacity. And then guys will want testosterone to fix those exact symptoms that smoking is actively creating. It's like pouring premium fuel into a truck with 4 flat tires and blaming the gas when it doesn't drive right. At Live Oak, I'm your provider first, friend second. I want you to like me. I want you to trust me. I want you to stay here, but I'm not going to sell you a fantasy just because it's more comfortable. Real optimization requires honesty. Sometimes that means testosterone. Sometimes it means thyroid support. Sometimes that means weight loss medication. Sometimes that means peptides, nutrition, sleep, training, or work on all the above. Sometimes it means I just have to look you in the face and tell you you're not underdose, you're underslept, you're not estrogen dominant, you're over drinking. You don't need more testosterone, you need to stop smoking. You don't need a more advanced protocol. You need to exercise more than twice a fiscal year. And that's not always fun to hear. But if the goal is to make your labs look sexy, but the goal is not to make your labs look sexy while your actual life stays a dumpster fire. The goal is to help you become healthier, stronger, more resilient, more capable, more metabolically stable, more sexually functional, more confident, more control of your future. Optimization is not just adding things. Sometimes optimization is subtracting the things that are wrecking you. So yeah, we can talk about testosterone. I love testosterone. It is going to change the life of more and more guys, and we see this every day. But we're also going to talk about your alcohol use. We're also going to talk about that we need a sleep study to make sure you don't have sleep apnea. We're also going to talk about your smoking, your blood pressure, your body fat, your training, your nutrition, your stress, and whether your daily habits are actually the goals you wrote down on your intake form. Because I care more about your health than I care about telling you what you want to hear. And that's the difference between being sold treatment and being medically managed. I love you, I mean it, but you got to go do some work.